Number 2, Mr. November. I struggled back and forth on where to put this one. Mr. November is one of his iconic moments. It's one of his nicknames. That, Captain Clutch, El Capitan, like those are his nicknames. Mr. November is definitely one of them. I mean, the whole damn thing plays out like a movie. The World Series is being played a week later because of the 9/11 attacks. It's Derek Jeter, after the stroke of midnight, and on a 3-2 pitch, he hits a home run off Byung-Hyun Kim to right field in the 10th inning. And then there's a guy in the stands with a Mr. November sign, and the camera finds him immediately.
When you have a moment like that in such a big series with the unbelievable emotional toll of that series as well, and not only for the people in the city, but for the entire world, the entire country, everybody's looking. This is probably the first time, probably the last time that everybody was rooting for the New York Yankees. It was the first time the World Series had ever been pushed back like that. You get into November, and up comes Derek Jeter for the moment that he was born for, apparently, and delivers.
Games 4 and 5 of that World Series, games 3, 4, and 5 of that World Series, the ones in New York, but specifically games 4 and 5, are two of the most memorable games I've ever for the Yankees in their franchise. And it sucks that they didn't end up winning that series, but I still watch highlights of those games and think back to those memories. You look at the stats, Arizona dominated them in every way possible. And then in just certain moments, the Yankees would get a clutch moment, a clutch home run. We talk about these moments. Tino, 2-run home run to tie the game. Jeter, Mr. November walk-off. The next night, Scott Brosius 2-run home run. Then a Alfonso Soriano single. The Yankees basically had no hits other than those hits.
And the thing is, when Derek Jeter steps up in that moment, I think everybody there is looking at this like, Jeter's going to do this. How many people do you think predicted that home run in the stands? I bet a lot of people predicted that.
A lot of drunk people after the fact probably said they predicted.
No, I bet a lot of people looked to the guy next to him or the girl next to him and said, Jeter's going to end this because that's the way it's supposed to happen.